Welcome to CheapShow. And then I go and I nuzzle. Sorry.
What the fuck? Sarah does that? Fucking hell. That's her sneeze to basically shriek as loud as she can in your face
me.
with no
Sorry.
warning.
Yeah, you do have a violent sneeze.
That wasn't a sneeze.
What was that?
It's sort of throat clearing.
Fucking hell.
Some kind of Mongolian throat chant. Anyway, welcome back to CheapShow. Have you had a good time during the 3 seconds since you last heard our voices? It's been ages for us. So we're going to play...
What's that smell?
No, fucking hell. The one time I
Gannon's
gave you a
Golden
setup
Games.
to say Gannon's Golden Games.
No, but I don't like saying it when you ask me to say it.
In that case, we'll just crack on.
Gannon's Golden Games!
Oh, that's painful. Oh,
You know what?
actually painful.
You only have to listen to it on and off. It's like listening to between a crop. It's like listening between a.
Paul!
It's like, shut up!
Paul! Gannon's Golden Games!
Ooh.
No,
Gannon's Golden Games!
it's literally like
Ooh,
a cross
that's creeped me
between.
out a bit, that one.
Gannon's Golden Games!
It's like Bruce Forsyth's worst impersonator.
Bruce Forsyth and a Haribo advert.
Gannon's Golden Games!
Have you finished?
It's time for Gannon's Golden
Time for what?
That's the one. Go with that.
Games!
Go, go, go.
Yeah, don't listen.
You've made this podcast a mockery.
And on Games today,
I hate you.
we're going to play a game called What's That Smell?
It
today
is.
on Gaz Golden Games. What's that smell,
Yes.
Paul?
Well, What's That Smell was a board game I found in a toy shop called The Entertainer. They're a brand. They have stores around the country. And they were selling off a load of board games quite cheap. This one originally was 20 quid. I got it for a £5.
Bargain.
So it counts as a Cheap Show ready segment as a result.
Yeah.
But what's the game,
He's very
you say?
stipulous. He's very stipulous about, making everything on message with the cheap. Has to be cheap.
Has to be at least, what, 75% off?
Yeah, at least.
Or below a certain amount?
It's just, I believe the topics in this show should be inspired by the things we find in charity shops, poundlands, bazaars, jumble sales, discount stores, thrift stores, flea markets, and other, right?
Charity fates.
And then
That
that's,
sounds familiar.
but we don't just go, oh, let's talk about rainbow. You know, that's what you said last week. Actually,
Paul.
quick interruption. This is an update. Not only did Blacklegs make a second album called Party Party 2, right?
Jesus Christ.
But they covered on it Russ Abbott's Atmosphere.
I love a party with a happy atmosphere.
The thing is, you'd think, oh, Black Lace must make a good version of it, because you know what Black Lace are like. No, it's actually more interminable and annoying to listen
It
to their
is.
version.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like they mess around with it, and they fill it with, to be fair, a lot more sound and production than Russ Abbott. It's just their voice is inherently awful.
They're terrible singers. Paul, but didn't you say that we thought there was one on that album that we looked at
Yeah.
that was written by them? One of the filler tracks.
I think it was actually Do the Conga as theirs.
Oh.
Because every song they've ever written has never been from their mind. Agadoo came from a German holiday camp that they changed the lyrics to. Yeah.
So they just rips it off.
And they, yeah.
The
So,
Well, they
this-
literally, the story goes, we mentioned it in the last episode, but basically, the story goes is their manager at a holiday camp went, have you heard this? Held a recorder up, recorded it off the speakers, and then they went home and translated it into
My
Agadoo.
God, it's like something off Father Tate.
Yeah.
Bloody hell. Well, I look forward to hearing that story again on the way home, which is when I was planning to listen to last
No,
week's podcast.
we do a lot more to it there.
But Paul-
Yes.
So you said do the conga was theirs.
Come on and do the conga.
So, but that must have been based on.
a
Like,
train around the floor.
so they just sort of did a version of a conga dance.
Because the-
updated it. Is
The
that
usual,
what you're saying?
yeah, the usual conga is da 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 conga, da 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 conga. That's not theirs.
Sit down.
Oh,
His arse is brown.
Oh,
Let's all do the conga.
All right, you stop
Let's all
that.
do the conga.
So is Do 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 the Conga the only song that ever charted about fucking eels?
yes. Apart from the band The Eels. Which,
and,
you know,
and please fuck us. They're
Yeah.
the three hits.
Right, anyway, we're playing What's That Smell? And it's a very simple game. Basically, you get a box full of little cards that you scratch and you smell, and you got to guess the smell. And you there are other things that will go through as we play the
Did you?
game.
Okay.
Actually get this from the Entertainer, or did you find it in Mr. Biffo's bins?
No, Mr. Biffo is now no longer
Allowed
allowed to
smells.
buy smelly
He's
things.
not allowed smells anymore.
Is there a moratorium on it?
This every time I go to his place to film the minis, he's bought more what I would call a pet cemetery. You know, it's just animals and jars of things, and like, oh, I didn't know it was a sexual arse electrode. It's like, just check it, Biffo.
Paul, do you know what he does need more of?
Vetoing on his eBay account.
No, he needs just to build the channel. And it's not me who's saying this. It's
Oh,
like it's
really?
there's been people saying stuff. But that what was that character? Fat Pig, the Fat Sow character.
This character's old. This joke's old already.
I think there should be more Fat Sow on that channel.
I'd like to recast it.
Who?
Who could possibly?
Who could play it?
I don't know. Let's just put like toffee in a dog's mouth and then give it the puppet. It'd be the same difference.
Fucking hell!
Oh, that's Larry. Larry will do it.
Larry will do actually. He's
you.
game for everything, that poor bugger. Sometimes you go, no, don't Larry, don't, and then he goes and does it and you think, fair play, I'd never do that.
I enjoyed his Dr. Robotnik in the live show. That's possibly the high point for me.
And there's Peter's string theory,
Yeah, oh God.
which is both arousing and horrifying at the same time.
That may have been a low point of my life. God knows what it was for him.
High point of ours. We're playing What's That Smell? There are 6 cards ahead of me that you will both smell, right? Randomly.
Ahead of you.
At the...
It's weird you use the temporal dimension for that. They're
I
in
have
front of
seen
you.
my future. There are smells.
Shut up.
Lying ahead, there will be smell cards.
You know what? When we do a podcast with a guest, I tend to realise quite quickly where the guest takes sides. I've already seen this.
What?
I've already seen this going on. This
You're
little
the
whatever.
games master. You're Gannon of
I
Gannon
know.
Golden's Game. Gannon's
know.
Golden Games, aren't you?
Cast them as your big lead
Golden
in your
Game
movie.
is Gannon's and you are Gannon.
And all your best fucking mates, aren't you?
Let's do our special handshake.
Bang!
Oh, they have one. I'm upset.
You were in the film, Paul, which we're not going to mention.
I can't believe how that incredibly bad handshake we just made went. That was not good.
It wasn't bad. It had 2 aspects. It was
No,
a bump
it's too
with a
late,
little
nobody's going to believe that.
Bump and sprinkle.
bump and sprinkle.
Ooh, that's it.
Bump and sprinkle.
Oh, love it!
You can
My
do it.
favourite of the Rice Krispie elves.
Don't
Bump
do
and
it with him.
sprinkle.
Oh, fuck.
Now we're
you,
all
right.
doing it.
Okay, what's
Right.
that smell?
There are 6 cards. Each one
Have we
has a scent.
started? Because I can smell something.
Yeah.
Have we started, Paul?
Shut up.
Have we started, though?
There are 6 smells ahead of us that you have to smell. You've got a piece of paper that asks you to name
I
the
do.
smell, what you think, what your memories are. We'll
I
go
do.
through it bit by bit. But we have 6 ahead of us. At the end of these 6 smells, the winner wins. The loser has to smell one
What
of
if
the...
there's a tie?
Well, then I will make you both smell something horrible. Because I have to give the audience something.
Alright, so there's 6 smells and only one of them's horrible.
No, well, they're a mix. There's actually on the...
Explain.
On the back, there are 6 categories. No, sorry, 7 categories of smell available. There is Tutti Frutti. So this smell will be something fresh that grows on a tree. Or artificial
Oh, you mean
flavours.
these are just general headings? I
Yeah.
thought there was only 6 smells in the whole thing.
Genres. No, there's loads of different smells.
Oh, that's good, isn't it?
What they
You
fall
can see
into.
where the money went now.
They fall
I
into
thought, what,
categories.
there's only 6 fucking smells in the whole thing?
Where do you think they find all these smells? Was there a smell researcher?
Yeah,
There's a
Biffo.
load of work. No, come on, the world of smell is a hugely...
But
You
it's got
know.
to be something. It's got to be something quite sort of distinctive, though, isn't it? Like petrichor or something. You know,
Yeah.
The smell of the rain.
Well,
You can't just have a faint smell of granny or something. Nobody's going to be able to work that out.
well, let me explain.
I can. I like a faint smell of granny.
You fucking horrible monster.
I'm a horrible monster now.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Right, here are the categories of smells you can expect. So we have Tutti Frutti. There's also sweet stuff. So sugary things could be natural, baked or bottled.
You know what else is a sweet
Mate,
smell?
I just want to get through this
A
next bit.
corpse.
Really?
Rotting human flesh.
Does it depend on
Has
the
a certain
level
sweetness.
of rot?
Just
The
wanna
top
get
note
through
is a sweetness, and then behind is the putrefaction.
Get me out of this
Ooh, and
podcast.
then right at the bottom,
I'm stuck.
brute.
Yeah.
I've got the legs
Worst
stuck in the
smell ever,
podcast. Can you
brute.
get me out?
Paul!
What?
Come on, what else?
Right, spice it up. From cinnamon to garlic, this is a spicy smell.
Oh, yeah.
Blooming fresh. This could be a rose, or the cut grass, or fresh peppermint. Smoke factor. Earthy, leathery, smoky. What more can we say? All things chemical. You may find these scents under sinks, in medicine cabinets, or in the forgotten corners of the garage.
soapy.
And finally, just plain stinky. These are not air freshener material. Think farts, cheese, and unwanted wafts. Or Eli.
Oh,
So,
I've showered. That's all I have to say.
all right, okay. Well, let's start the game.
I don't smell
right?
bad.
So,
in real life,
Do we have to
everybody.
pick the category as well as a specific?
No.
Okay,
This
we're
is
not
just
worried
telling
about
you
it.
what
Good.
to expect. So we have 6 categories. We'll do one each, so you can both have a smell, and then we'll go through all 6. But Eli, I'm going to let Stuart pick because he's our guest. What number would you like to start with? 1,
okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, or 6?
Can I have number 5, please, Mr. Gannon?
Okay, number 5. So you got to be careful. All you can do, because if you move the bottom flap down, it reveals the answer.
Oh yeah, that's what she said.
So-
if you move the bottom flap,
Is that what your granny said?
that's what my granny always used to say.
Right. So what you'll do is
Unfold the flap.
Shut up! Just shut up!
Fucking
Don't
hell.
reveal
Just
the
shut it!
answer.
Right.
Continue.
I'm sorry you had to see that, Stuart.
I enjoyed it.
You will move the flap up, run your little card across, and then sniff, right? If you move the bottom flap down, it will reveal the answer.
Oh, what about the game though,
Please do
Paul?
not refer to my penis as my little card.
well, I can't think of any wording. There you go. Right, so
There we go.
run
Right.
that little bit of a card atop,
Oh, fuck,
across
I've
the
lost it.
top.
Hang on, there it is.
There you go. And that should release the scent.
Literally scratch and sniff.
Yeah. And then you sniff the card itself, hopefully.
Ooh.
Oh, now don't reveal it because obviously you're against each other. So once you've had a
Alright.
good sniff, pass it to Eli. I don't know the answers. They are as secret to me as they are to our
It just
players.
smells of fucking cardboard.
Well, maybe smell the green bit.
Oh, I see. Perhaps I'm smelling the wrong bit. I was smelling the wrong
Yeah,
bit.
there you go.
That's what she said.
No, can we not? Can we just put?
She
on
says
pin-
a lot of stuff.
She
doesn't
does.
she?
She never shuts up, does she? Always
Yeah.
something.
What are you? What? I'll let Eli have a go
Right.
before you say
Yeah.
anything.
Okay, so I it's this bit, yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
So give it a rub and then give it a smell. Oh, now.
Oh, yeah, I know what that is.
All right.
I think I do.
Okay, so all you got to do is guess. So you get 5 points for a guess, and then you got to put it in a genre. Do you think it's a tutti frutti smell, a sweet stuff smell, spicy, fresh, smoky, chemically, or just stinky? So you put what you think the smell is, then you tick the box with the smell category,
Okay, I cast my vote.
and then it says smell association. Your funniest memory with that smell.
It's like the
What?
BBC trying to get us to write jokes for it or something. Fuck off.
Funniest memory to do with
You
this.
know what? Let's just skip that because otherwise we're going to.
Unless you
Yeah.
think of something.
Unless you
Yeah.
think of something, we'll skip that. So we'll just worry about the guess itself, right?
Gotcha.
Okay.
So
we'll be here all night.
it will just be 5 points for the correct answer, and then an extra point for the category correct.
Right genre guess, yeah?
Yeah. So
All right.
Gotcha. That
Right.
makes sense.
Ready?
Playing this competitively. This is quite good. I can see why it,
right, Eli,
why it was worth a lot new.
you've got 1, 2,
You know what I mean?
3, 4.
Seems quite
and
effective so far.
Yeah, it's a good little party
Okay, I'll
game,
go for
isn't
number 3, please.
it? 1, 2, 3. There you go. Same
Right, we're not
process.
revealing yet. Okay.
Scratch.
Hide
Yeah,
that.
hide your answers. We'll
What do
reveal all
which
at the
flap?
end.
This flap?
Yeah, the top one.
This.
Oh God!
Just tell me.
You just this bit. So
Got
that
it.
bit.
Got it.
Right.
Thank you.
Rub your card against the flap. Have a sniff.
Giving it a good rub.
He's giving it a good rub. He's very vigorous.
Oh!
Actually, you know what? I haven't smelled these. I'm gonna have a little smell.
Oh! If that's
Oh,
what
I'm
I think
intrigued
it
now.
is, that's what I think
I
it
don't know
is.
what that is.
I'm looking forward to
There's a
this.
certain familiarity.
You know what?
about
I don't know the answers, but I'm gonna play along as well. So
Makes the right noises. Ooh.
What do you think?
Oh dear. I've
Oh.
discovered I'm not very good at recognising smells. I actually thought the last two were about the same.
Yeah, you can see that the base that they use to make them is
There's an
is a
alcohol,
similar
yeah.
substrate. You know.
that's sometimes the problem with Biffo's scents because they all that have that chemically base smell, which sometimes overwhelms it. Are you both happy with
Oh,
sniffing it?
What number was that, folks?
That was
Two.
number
Number 2.
one. No, that was 1,
Oh,
2,
number
3.
3.
That was number 5.
No, 5 was the first one.
I said number 3.
It doesn't really matter. You just put it in order when
And
you
you,
write
but
it down.
you've got
That's
them just
more
but just make
I'm
sure they're
keeping
in
them in
order.
order.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm getting competitive now.
All right. Good.
Just warning you.
Pass us
I
that.
think I'm going to lose this really badly.
Well, remember there is a horrible stench for those who
For those
Who lose.
see it.
Oh, good.
Oh, and, right. Okay. So, Stuart, you got
Got pick a
1,
smell,
2,
mate.
4, or 6.
Can I have 6, please?
There you go, sir.
I thank you.
Rub it and snuff it.
Snuff it and huff it,
Let's give
then
it a
jack
roll.
it.
Open this panel to reveal smell zone.
Zip it, smack it, then jack it. Any of these hitting, Paul? No?
Oh God, again, they're so
Smells the
similar.
same to you, yeah?
Yeah, well, not completely the same, but
If you want to be a bit more vigorous, by all means, go for it. I don't think I'll be playing this game a lot. It all smells like Poundland.
it really does. These are all aftershaves.
I
you
don't
can
know. I
do
think there's a definite.
Have a sniff.
Oh yeah, I know what that is.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
got it. Right.
Oh bloody hell!
Oh. Oh,
I know what that is.
that smells like my nan. It doesn't. Actually. Oh, is it? Oh, I'm playing along now. This is good.
It's
Hey.
a good game, mate. I like it.
Extra value.
All right. Okay. So
Hopefully my smells are good.
I
Right.
would be horrified.
Who picked last? Stuart. So, Eli, you're next. You've got
Okay.
1, 2, or 4.
Go for 4, please.
There
Bob.
you go.
Jacket.
Jacket.
Whack it and jacket.
I'm going to scrub it, then snuff it.
Well, that's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah.
So far, has anything particularly stuck out of you? Have you found this easy?
Oh,
Well, there you go.
no, man! Oh, that's a nasty one, man.
All right, hand it over
That's
to
a
Mr.
nasty
Stewart.
Oh, fucking hell. Right.
Hand it over.
This one isn't going to be soap, is it?
Here we go. Stuart's
Oh,
now going to
that's-
sniff the stinky
I
card.
mean, there's no other word for it.
Sniff my flap. Sniff my dirty flap.
Oh, bloody hell.
Yeah.
That's bad. That's
Yeah.
properly bad.
Yeah.
What is it?
It's really bad.
Oh, fucking hell! What? Tiny fraction of a second of nausea. That
Yeah.
really is effective.
All right,
Wow.
let's have a sniff of this one.
Oh, baby. Are we doing Digitizer or is this Cheap Show, Paul?
Oh,
Yeah?
yeah.
Is this
that's bad.
Digitizer or Cheap Show?
I caught that was a vom moment.
That was bad, wasn't it? Yeah.
Well, if you are going to vom, could you do it in the empty crisp pack?
Oh yeah.
I wondered if you were playing it up for the camera. You really weren't.
No.
Fucking bad, man. Oh.
Oh god.
What number was that one?
That was the
That
third.
That was our fourth.
Our fourth number.
That was our
Oh
fourth.
yeah, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. All right, Oh god, that's stuck in my nose.
It's a bad
Yeah.
one. Isn't it?
Oh.
Yeah, I'm glad you had that one first, so I
So
didn't
you
inhale
knew,
too
yeah,
deeply.
yeah.
All right, we've got 1 and 2 left. Stuart, what would you like?
2, please.
It's number
I just
2.
realised number 2 isn't a good thing.
Number 4 was number 2, everyone. Huh?
Aren't you witty? Aren't you a witty man?
The curse, Paul. The curse.
The curse. Well, that was definitely a nasal nightmare.
Yes.
Oh god, so potent.
That was they seem the nasty ones are more potent, so this is obviously not a nasty one.
No,
that's
this is
good.
very much not.
Stuart's having a little wonder.
Yeah,
Oh.
this is to me is like the first one, but more potent.
Oh, I mean, I don't know if there are repeated
It's got a little
smells.
hint of the stink from the last one.
Yeah, I need to clean
Left on
my
my
little
garlic
card
scratcher.
in the sink or something.
You're going to have to wash your flap out.
Oh.
Right.
Oh, there is. It's stuck to this. Ah,
Sniff that one.
I need a new card, man.
All right,
Give me a different card.
there you go.
Thank you.
Would you like a new card?
I think those cards have been besmirched. Oh, it's a cross-on.
Yes.
Oh, that's nice. Better than garlic. What was your other one?
Snot.
Snock.
It was a sock.
Cross between a snood and a sock.
That, now that I'd
Put it
buy.
over your head.
Right,
all the way
have you
down to
sniffed
your
it
leg.
yet?
I'm going to sniff this one. This is number what? 4.
4. No, this is 5 of 6, so it's our penultimate smell.
Oh, I know what that is.
All right, give it here. I'm going to have a sniff.
Oh, he's too good. He's too good.
Oh. Oh, I don't.
No? You two are such losers.
Like there's
at
a
this.
rabbit.
I don't know. It's. I don't know. I'm just gonna have to put that down and then put that one on that one with that one. What am I talking about?
Ah.
I put that one in there for the hell of it. Right, and now
Last one.
last
Oh.
one.
Which
So
I get the
you
first
get to
go
start
on this,
one.
don't I? Yeah.
There you
Well,
go.
statistically, this could be another bad one.
Really?
There's nothing, because any of them could be.
Yeah.
One in 6 should be.
I've got no idea.
Yeah,
Well,
but
look, how many categories there are? 1, 2, 3,
Yeah, but
4,
look.
5, 7
Oh,
categories. So we
yes.
can actually work out the probability.
No, you
of
can't
that.
because I
Yeah.
picked them at random, and there's all these ones left as well.
No,
So
but
it's
yeah,
a
but
crap.
that's,
Presuming
but
an
that's
equal amount of
equal
each.
distribution of each, Paul.
Yeah. So
Assuming
that is an
that-
assumption to make.
Don't
'cause we
get
don't
on the
know.
maths, yeah? We can do it. You cannot do it.
Oh, that was
Maths
vicious.
roast! Maths roast!
The most vicious of all.
Right, this
Maths
is.
roast.
I'm warning you. I'm already getting a pre-smell of
Trigonometry,
this.
motherfucker.
Yeah, that's a nasty one. That is a nasty one.
Yay!
Ah.
Sniff it. Give it a huff.
Not as bad as the
Give
last
it.
one, judging by your
I
reaction.
don't know what that is as well.
That's a strange thing. Usually, if it's revolting, you
Oh,
can
I
put
know
it,
what
you
it's-
can pin it down.
Yeah, I think I know the category, but not the.
Yeah, well, the
All
category I can guess from your reaction.
No, it's not. It's not the category I
Oh.
first thought.
Oh,
Oh.
now I am intrigued, sir.
Here we go. It's exciting, this. Oh.
Eh.
The strange reaction. It was like the Silence of the Lambs.
I know what that is. Okay.
Right, I don't think that is a stinky one.
Oh.
No, I don't think it is.
I'm going to have a little look.
Do you know what I think it is?
Oh.
I think it's a chemically one.
Oh, no, I've gone different for that.
I'm gonna be,
Maybe
But I'm
I'm
mostly just guessing.
I feel confident, which is usually when I fail the hardest. So you know, like you
And that's
could
my,
have it.
That's my favourite one. Right.
That's your favourite smell out of the whole lot.
No, you failing
You love it when I
magnificently
fail.
is my favourite
Just
thing.
say it. I love it when you fail
I love it, Eli,
Yeah.
when you catastrophically fail. Right,
To
so
fail is art.
here we
Right.
go. Ladies and gentlemen, let's see what the scores on the doors were. So,
It's what's that smell?
you first chose number 5, and Stuart, what did you say you thought it
I
was?
went for peppermint.
Peppermint.
This is
And
the first one, yeah?
Yes.
yeah,
Of
and
course.
what category would that be
I
then?
put that under blooming fresh.
Right, Eli, what
I
did
think
you
that
say?
was leather.
Leather?
I've got new car in brackets.
Oh.
Is it
And
very
I'd say it's in the smoke factor.
Right.
Interesting.
The answer is it's leather, new car,
Holy
So-
shit! I never would have got that in a million years.
and the category is chemical.
oh.
Ah,
So,
That's
so you get 5 points for that, and I'm going to give you an extra 3 because you said new car, new
I mean,
suit.
come on.
Yeah.
And how many
Yeah.
points do I have now?
So you
Brilliant.
have
One question in, he's already got a fucking
8.
bonus, and I've got nothing.
8. So that you have 8 points. So
Okay, good.
write 8 down.
All right, I'll write that down.
I thought that was polish. That's what I thought there.
I wouldn't have even got anything kept. All I got was like the alcohol hit and then something. Which is how I
Nah.
felt for most of these.
Yeah.
To be
Well,
honest.
as we know, Stuart, you did take a lot of cocaine in your 20s, so that's ruined your nose.
That's true.
Do
In
you
the
know what?
1920s.
The,
It's kept me very
the
young.
opposite is true.
What?
So there's no. I don't think cocaine does destroy your sense of smell.
Well, it doesn't do much for your septum.
No, that's also a myth.
What?
That cocaine rots the flesh.
That's what happened to Danielle Westbrook.
Yeah, but that was because of the sheer amount of like any. If it was
It was like
just,
sandblasting a
if
nose.
it had been like just
Yeah.
a neutral white powder of any kind.
Daz.
No, just a safe one.
Is
that
neutral
was-
white powder that far right punk band?
It would have done that to
Banned
her.
from the
It was just
airwaves.
literally, it was the physical amount of stuff that she put up her nose.
Oh,
it wasn't
shit.
to do with the property of cocaine.
Right, next one.
That's
Number
what I'm saying.
Next week on Coke with Eli.
Yeah, because he'll fucking know.
Oh,
Right.
fuck off!
Right, here's the next one. This is your second smell. Eli, we'll start with you. What did you think it was?
Pickle or dill pickle.
Oh.
Oh.
And what category?
Spice it up.
All right, okay, and Stuart.
Shit, I mean, if anyone's going to know a pickle.
Yeah.
That's
gonna
because
be
I said it. I
silver.
gave you a clue because I said that's very familiar.
Eli to
I
pickles.
put noodle, no, I didn't.
Well, no, Eli to pickles is like pigs to truffles. You know, you can find them.
Well, what? They don't use them anymore because dogs are more efficient.
Oh,
They don't
shut up.
eat the-
So, yeah, don't
Yeah.
eat the fucking
Thank
shit,
you.
yeah.
He found that interesting.
What did you say?
I can't remember. No, I put cinnamon.
Oh, and what category? Spice.
Spice it up.
It's pickles.
Oh.
5 points to Eli, but you both get a point for the category. So
Both are right and spice it up. So I'll get 6
Oh
for that.
dear.
yeah, 6 in all, and just a 1 point for Stuart today.
Bloody hell.
I'm on 14.
But you know, we've still got 4 to go. Things could change
could
in this
take- you
exciting
could,
game.
You could overtake me here. You
Right.
You smarmy bastard.
What? I'm good at smelling. I love this. Let's
is-
do this every week.
Eli sniffs.
Yeah, I will huff. I'll huff anything.
He'll huff till he's had enough.
Yeah.
Right. Next one, we'll start with Stuart. What did you
Oh,
think
dear.
question smell 3 was?
To be honest, I didn't have a fucking clue, but it vaguely reminded me of Grandma's soap, so I put sandalwood.
Okay.
I
And
can see you're working there.
what
I see the
category?
process there.
What category is that?
Sorry, I was too busy being patronised.
Yeah, welcome to my world.
I went for spice it up.
All right, okay, Eli.
It was aniseed or
Oh,
or
that is a
licorice.
good shout, actually.
Aniseed, and I've got it in spice it up as well.
All right, here we go. The answer is licorice.
Yeah, did you see? I
And
said
it was
licorice.
in
Fucking
sweet
hell.
stuff.
Yeah.
So no points there.
No, but I said licorice. You can
No,
see.
you said cinnamon.
I said all licorice.
You said
I said
aniseed.
aniseed, and look, I've got licorice. Look at my work.
I'm going to give you half a point. You can have 1 point for that.
Look, you can see it, Stu. I've written licorice in brackets there.
And as much as I hate to say it, licorice does contain aniseed.
Yeah,
Oh,
I-
fuck off.
I
Stop
got it
helping him.
right. I got
Yeah.
it right.
You're
Give me
sapping
more-
his will to live.
I get 5 points then for the
Right, 5 points. Trying to help you out here, mate.
It's too late for me. Say yourself.
Man, come on. I
Did
wrote
you give any of
licorice
these
down.
thus far, or am I the only one who shit?
Hang on, I said polish for the first one, peppermint, and I did say licorice for this one, so I got that
Yeah.
right.
got this
Oh,
one.
good.
But I
Did
put
you have
that
it in
in
sweet stuff?
No, I put it in spice.
Same here.
Yeah,
Weird.
Weird.
Yeah.
It's a spicy thing. Right.
This
here-
game's good. I like
Here's
this.
question 4.
I know, I really do. It's great.
It's a successful Bartian segment. Right, here we go. What did you say for Eli? What would you say for smell number 4?
I've got poo, and then I have brackets just to be sure. Fecal.
Oh, fecal poo as opposed
God.
to celestial
Even
Poo
fucking
or
poo.
fecal?
holding it in my hand.
Justifiers.
Yeah, it stinks of shit.
Stinks.
Yeah.
Stuart, what did you say?
I went for rotten cheese.
Rotten cheese.
Well, basically, it just stank.
And it was in stinky category, I presume you put
Yeah,
it.
Oh,
we
yeah,
both put it in the
absolutely,
stinky, just plain stinky.
Well, funnily enough, this just says fart.
Yeah.
But in the plain stinky category. So you go both get a point each, but I'm not going to give you 5. Because it does say fart and has a picture of a bottom erupting green
That
gas.
is what poo is. That's fecal. It's the smell of...
To be honest, I put that...
Oh, right, I'll accept it,
No,
Paul.
because there's more gas in a
I'll
fart.
accept
Yeah,
it, but
yeah,
everyone
fair.
knows I got it right.
I
was close. What did you say? Cheese?
Yeah.
What's closer to a fart? Cheese
It's
or,
not who's
or
closest.
shit?
It's not.
It's who's getting it right.
Listen,
Come on, man.
basically,
This
they're
isn't
two-
the countdown
They're
numbers
basically
round.
two forms of the same thing. A fart and a shit are two forms of the
Shut-
same thing. One's just the gaseous version of the other.
You're ahead. Stop being...
Hang on.
Bell. You see what
You
I mean?
couldn't say cloud when the answer was the sea.
Yeah.
You could.
No, you
But
couldn't.
you'd be fucking
would.
wrong, son.
Look, you shut up.
All right.
All right? I put nappy down for that because I thought it was a nappy, urine kind of thing.
I thought it was very nappy-ish as well.
Yeah. All right. 2 more down to go. So, Eli, what did you say smell number 5 was?
It was peppermint, and I put it in sweet stuff.
Shit.
And Stuart.
So my problem was I thought it was peppermint too, but I'd already put peppermint, and because it was more powerful than peppermint, I put
We got 1
Porky
point
pig.
each. We got 1 point each for that last for the.
Yeah,
didn't
I know.
for
We
the
did,
thing.
yeah.
All right.
menthol.
Okay, the answer is... what category did you put it in?
Sweet stuff.
I went for bloomin' fresh.
In that case, Stuart gets a point for Bloomin' Fresh. Eli gets a point for Peppermint.
Oh,
I'll get 5 points.
5 points, sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
So there you go. Although I'd be tempted to give him the 5 points for that because he was slaving around.
Menthol, yes.
Yeah, I'm going to give you 5 points.
Come on,
You can't,
take
it's-
it.
it's
Just Stu,
different.
take the.
I will not take your pity points, sir. I was wrong.
You
I
were
will,
wrong.
I will be a
You was
man
wrong.
and admit it.
It looks like it's going to be an obvious win, but let's just see where this goes. Right, so we got one last smell. Stuart, what did you think the final smell was?
I didn't have a fucking clue. I ended up going for apple.
Oh, okay. Eli,
The
I
answer
think it
is
was TCP,
TCP.
and
Oh.
it's an all things chemical. TCP or some similar sort of.
Antiseptic.
Yeah, antiseptic.
Huh. Apparently, it was dirty socks.
Oh,
What?
really? That wasn't a very good one.
No,
No,
because it does smell like bleach.
it's just really
Yeah,
chemical.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's ruined it. Right, in the bin. In the bin.
Right, in the bin for that. Right,
So
so
no points there then.
No.
what were the final points?
So my final points are apparently in fucking binary. 010110.
0, 1,
So that's 3.
3. Eli, how did you get on?
I got 25.
Right. In that case,
I'm going out on a limb here, Eli, but I think you might be in the lead.
Eli, you are today's winner. Congratulations on What's That Smell?
Yay!
And as a result, I'm going to mix the bad smells up, and you're
Oh,
going to pick one up,
fuck. Okay.
and then
See
that's
if I can
whenever you
identify
smell. Stuart has to smell. He doesn't have to identify. He just has to put his nose in and stink it.
Do we have to
It's
take
a-
it out?
it's a-
Do you leave them in the packet?
So
or
what's
something?
what's this game that we're playing now?
This is the forfeit. The loser has to smell.
Oh,
the,
right. I'll pick
so
one for him to
I'll tell you
smell.
what. Here are the 4 things
But I
you
want to
could be
identify
smelling.
it.
Tonight, you
Tonight.
could be smelling.
Here, 1. You could be sniffing hot chunky vomit.
Lovely.
You could be stinking,
Smelling.
smothered in BO.
Ooh.
Or how
Spin the
about
weather for
this? Extra old toe cheese. Or finally, on the whiff of
How
shame.
old is extra old?
Extra.
Yeah. Or finally, you
This
could
is
be
super
sniffing
premium.
diaper blowout.
Oh,
So, I'm going to mix these up as
oh
best I
God!
can.
You have to remove them and scratch them. I just saw the back.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't think you need to scratch them. I can smell these from here.
Oh.
Right, Eli.
I pick one at random for which you must smell.
Okay.
For which to you for smell.
I smell from that.
Oh, I
you
can
give to
smell
me.
them from here. I can
Not
smell the BO
great.
You
from
haven't even
here.
opened the fucking packet yet.
I can
Right.
smell the BO from
And
here.
what is
Oh.
it that you have picked for Stuart today?
Today, Stu, you will be huffing down hard on your loser card, which is diaper blowout.
Oh, a
Oh.
fine
Hand it over
choice.
to you.
Also, the name of my first album.
Because this is French house. Right, so he's opening up the packet.
Oh no! I don't want to touch it with my human.
Yeah, I
hands.
wouldn't. They come with resealable bags so you can
Oh,
seal them
nice.
off.
I'll get that ready.
Yeah,
And I
Oh, I
won't
got,
use that
got
to
find
put
the
drugs
onion
in.
scratcher. No,
Yeah.
garlic scratcher.
here we go. He's rubbing it, he's scratching it, and he's going to take a big huff.
Of diaper blowouts.
Oh, it's fine.
Oh,
It's slightly unpleasant. It's very
Oh, is
chemically,
it?
Yeah.
Oh!
hand it over.
It smells more like burnt something.
Let's have a look.
Yeah.
'Cause that fart, that was apparently like the
that
worst
was-
thing
that
ever.
was-
Oh! You know what? I think you just built up a tolerance to it over years.
That's so nasty, man. I'll get it ready for you, Paul.
All right.
I'm gonna rub it. I'll scrub it. Oh, it's coming off it.
Did I not scratch it enough or something?
Ah, that is fecal.
Oh!
It's a fecal miasma in here,
Oh,
man.
no, wait.
There's a...
No, I'm seriously not getting it.
What?
It just smells like something burnt to me.
Perhaps
I
Has
have.
something happened to your nose?
Oh God.
I do keep smashing it with a pan for a laugh.
Yeah.
Stuart, no, I am surprised at how badly you did because I don't
Yeah.
think
Oh,
I don't think I did that well.
Yeah, I'm seriously. This just smells like something. Perhaps I'm like missing some smell thing.
Maybe.
Which is to do with you eating out-of-date food for a living.
Maybe it's destroying me from the inside.
This has stunk this room up.
It really has.
Oh God.
No, I'm getting nothing from that.
You know what? I'm going to take respite in this empty dill
No.
crisp.
Right.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
bloody hell.
mate. Smell that.
Now the other one was awful, but
I just for everyone
God, he's
listening,
got an interesting colour.
I just said to Paul to sniff the empty crisp packet as a joke, and it really set him off.
Pickle and shit. It's not my idea of a fine smell
they're
time.
terrible solicitors.
Right, Eli. For that, I'm going to make you smell one.
It's one of the bad ones.
Yeah.
All right, fine.
Oh, dear.
You
It's just weird. I'm quite good at taste. It doesn't taste and smell.
They're
supposed to
linked.
be, yeah,
Yeah.
very
scratch
strange.
that, you twat. I'll teach you.
What is this one?
You'll find out. You'll find out,
Tell
my
me which
friend.
one it is.
Oh, no, Eli's not getting this one.
This is where he finds out he's immune to this smell. Is that a smell?
Not that bad.
Oh yeah, it's not that bad at all.
Which one is it meant to be? B.O.
No, it's hot chunky vomit.
Oh,
Yeah.
No, that one's actually quite nice.
It's not nice.
It's got a kind of ting to it.
what the fuck? It smells like soap or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna have to smell all of these
Oh,
now.
God,
just,
really?
Just for science.
Oh, one of them's gonna be, one of
The
them's gonna be
B.O. one I
properly
can
bad.
smell already.
Yeah.
Oh, don't use the key to get in here on it.
Oh, toe cheese is.
Is it hellacious? Is it hellacious?
It's not good.
Oh, I'm genuinely worried about this.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
bad. That's real 14-year-old locker room.
Oh,
That's-
God.
you know what I mean?
Smells
But-
like a Games Workshop.
Yeah.
Oh, gee.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
Jesus.
It's got
Oh.
that kind of that smell of like deodorant used to sort of cover it.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
So that's
yeah.
the clever bit. It's
Yeah.
like it may just be the alcohol on it.
Oh.
They're quite,
God,
they are
that's
quite,
bad.
they're quite
That's
well done.
pretty bad.
The
All right.
smells
But
are
still
quite well done.
Not as bad as the
No.
normal one we had.
Well, let's end
Which one did
with
you
That
think
was
was the
the
worst?
This
first
one.
we had earlier.
Oh yeah, that was
by
worse.
far
That
the
was
worst.
worse.
Oh God,
What's this?
I don't know, but it's not completely
This is the
unpleasant,
BO
but
one.
It's the BO one, but
That's
it's
because you're attracted sexually to whoever.
yeah. Well, why don't I want to boff you then?
That's the worst. That's the worst.
It's not.
Yeah, no, that is
See,
the worst.
For the last one was more BO, I would have said.
No, this
Yeah.
is so BO, man. So BO.
This is next
Honestly.
level BO.
Oh, ooh. That really.
Oh.
Do you know what I mean?
Oh,
Stuart's
that's
made
too
it.
accurate.
Yeah, it's really
That's
accurate.
horrible.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
like
yeah.
real dried.
That's real, like
Oh.
someone got on the bus and you're
Oh.
going to die.
Right,
So-
they're in the sealed bags for a
Fucking
later
seal that
date.
shit right up.
Well, that was a successful segment of Gannon's Golden Games.
Yes, it's Gannon's Golden Games. Gannon's Golden Games. What's the
Oh.
game? What's the game? It's Gannon's Golden Games.
This room smells of shit now.
It really does. Oh. Great.
Right.